Okay, hello everyone. So this is Zach here. We're gonna start shortly. Okay, we're gonna start around 10:30. Okay, now we still got 2 more minutes before we start the sessions. Okay, so just probably we'll go through some of the stock later on. Okay, something also interesting happened in U.S. market. Okay, this is AMC Entertainments. Okay, let's look into the hourly chart. Okay, big start of early on. Okay, in the openings. Okay, we keep US market for the sections. Okay, so today we're gonna focus purely uh KLSE market. Okay, hello Yo, hello Tony. Okay, but if you look into this AMC, actually it's kind of nice. Okay, we got one NS over here, one NS over here. Okay, before the breaks up. Okay, but this is a bit too far already. Okay, so I think if let's say you follow some of our session together with Sifu Alif the other day also. Okay, we actually pick up few very good US market stocks. Okay, hello Siu Ping. Okay, so this is also one of them, DDD 3D system. Okay, Green Pentagon cross 2040. Now we got the NS. Okay, so before I start, okay, just let me know is my sounds coming okay, and is my screen everything is okay. I think should be fine. Am I right? Okay, so like I said, today we're gonna look into a few things. We're gonna look into two screener. We want to look for new ideas. So for those that who follow my 3 p.m. section, you know some of the stock already break up as I mentioned. Some still doing pullback. A bit of sideway. Okay, so you can aim for a low risk entry. Again, nothing is 100%. So just a very quick disclaimer over here for those that who join me in this section here. There's definitely no buy or sell call. Okay, which is I'm not qualified to do so. But if you want to learn something about one spread analysis, well, this is the channel that we actually, share. Okay, how we're gonna use VSA to do some trades. Okay, or maybe give us some edge in the market. Okay, so whenever we got say, edge in the market, which means that we still will expose to the risk. Okay, so, if let's say we enter the trade and the things goes wrong and we have to cut immediately. Okay, so definitely there's risk involved. So if let's say the chart that you look into later on, okay, probably if let's say you think that it's not suit you, the method is not suit you, I think it's okay now to follow you follow the things that you feel comfortable. Okay, so okay, sound is okay. I believe the screen is okay too. Hello Philip, hello Vince. Okay, so we're gonna look into two screener today. Okay, two screener to look for new ideas, because then you can also need to look for new ideas. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, we're gonna look for first no supply. Okay, and followed by green Pentagons. Okay, we're gonna look for these two. So if I got time later on, I'll go back to 5 days ago. Okay, and after 5 days, then we will want to look into what is overall happenings for the chart for this 5 days ago. Okay, or maybe like 3 days ago. Okay, so sometimes NS happen, it might retest back to support level. This is what we call sometimes a minor pullback happening in between, which is giving us a potential or low risk trades. Okay, so we want to look for that. Okay, so again, for especially for new members, if you just join us these few days, so I appreciate if you can go through the video tutorial. I also doing a new video tutorial for all the members there. Okay, so once ready, hopefully by this 2 weeks of this MCO here, I'm able to finish up everything, then I just send it to the groups. Okay, so just a very quick one. So if you realize in the screener over here, just want to go through your all. Okay, in the screener over here, you realize that there's actually 3 columns with colors. Okay, which is the name ST and LT. Okay, so ST and LT representing the 50-day and 200-day moving average. So the color coded is this. Okay, so let's say it's in green, which means that it's a potential setup. Okay, or maybe it's close or near to support. Okay, near to support. So let's say red, obviously red is bearish. Okay, overall. Okay, which means they are below the support level. So let's say purple is momentum. Okay, so which means that potentially they're already in the markup stage. Okay, or sometimes if let's say you pick something that is two trending, which means there are 200% over here, if you realize, which means they are two trending already. Okay, which means they might going into stage 3. Okay, so be careful on the big pullback. Okay, so if you ask me, my personal preference is always go for the green colors. I can go to purple, but purple maybe within like 50 or percent, then it's good. Okay, so hello Wong, hello Miss Wong, hello Wendy. Okay, so let's go into this screen over here. I'm going to look through one by one. So today got lots of I can say got lots of this this green Pentagon. Okay, so how many in total? Just going to check the numbers. Okay, weird, I cannot see the numbers today. Okay, never mind. Okay, so of course I'm not going to look into the warrant, so let's try look into these few counters one by one. Mostly it's in red. Okay, so probably, you know, the overall the long-term trend still a bit weakening. So let's try Long Fat. Okay, Long Fat got a huge pullback on the left hand side. That's why the hit zone turns to red. Hello Jackie. So I think mostly because recently, past few weeks ago or 1 month ago, mostly they are having this kind of pattern, especially all the steel counters. So that's why the hit zone turns to red. Okay, so if let's say overall still above trend 40, I think still okay, because they are overall still in uptrend. Maybe they are making a big wash over here. So again, this is areas that's very important to look into volume. So again, we got one volume, high volume, to push back up from spring. Okay, and today this volume is pretty good too. Now this volume a bit worried because it's down bar. Okay, but holding very well. So let's say Long Fat is still training within this gap. I think is okay, because again, gap representing supports. Okay, once it drop can become resistance. So seems like they are trying to push back again. Okay, so Long Fat 10K I think it's okay, but just that too much volume around this area. So probably I would like to see more sideways first. Okay, so sometimes like I say the challenge I have all this one is to identify you know, stage reaccumulation and distribution. Okay, so that's why in order to ensure it's a reaccumulation, sometimes I will wait for more retests, okay, around this area to ensure there is a potential sign of strength. Okay, but so far I think it's a strength. Okay, just that anyway today is already 10% up bar, so I would like to wait for more confirmation. Okay, so this is Long Fat, I think kind of good. Okay, DNO also background is already come with a very strong uptrend. Okay, so most of the time, okay, let's calculate so from the initial accumulation around this area here, okay, to the top, this is already 600 over percent. Okay, 600 over percent. We got previously got one volumes over here. Okay, so seems like the trend is a little bit exhausted, and I believe they will going through reaccumulation. Okay, so most of the time, if let's say the stock going into you know 200, 300, 400 over percent, okay, and when the price break below 240s, now I'll be tends to be more careful, especially when the up bar, okay, when the up bar doesn't come with high volumes. Okay, it doesn't come with high volume. Now let me show you a few example. Let's see, SCI, I think SCI BK Power you all know, but just want to show you what is going on. Okay, so here goes up, drop below 2040s. Okay, now this is the one that you should be more like careful a bit. Okay, so I think Solar West too. Okay, so here it goes up. Okay, here still okay, but it drops, okay, below. So you know, that's where you know the trend start to be weakening. Okay, so this is the area that you want to look for more volumes. Okay, like Long Fat. Okay, so that's why Long Fat I'm more keen, okay, compared to DNO at the moment. Okay, but let's see how it goes. Probably they will do a VCP. Okay, so maybe. So let's say there's VCP, then I think yes. Okay, so if you look into AAPL, okay, I don't know what's going on right now, but seems like they are going into a third VCP. Okay, hopefully. So after that, you know, after the strong uptrend, okay, 1, 2, I don't know whether there's a 3 or not. Okay, so wait for more sound. Example, okay, after going to this period of uptrend, okay, so definitely the trend will be exhausted, so they need to do some reaccumulations again. Okay, so let's try Paragon. Okay, so far so good. You all understand what I'm trying to look for in terms of the setups? If yes, type 1. If you don't understand, type 2. If you like this video, click like for me. Okay, so okay, now Paragon, no sign of strengths. Okay, this is the one that usually I don't really want to waste my time, because big UT, most of the time big UT I'll be more careful. Okay, and if let's say my support I don't see strength, I don't see volumes, then most of the time I just avoid. Okay. DPH I think also reversal, lots of reversal recently. Okay, which means that they dropped below trend 40s, now they try to climb back up. Okay, so that's why if you notice the screener here, all the name is in red. Okay, the hit zone is still in red. Okay, hit zone is a bit lagging because it aim for more long-term thingy. Okay, so that's why it's still in red. So okay, DPHI, in the other hand, it actually break back to the, oh, volume is pretty good. Okay, you can see volume is increasing towards the end also. The last trading hours today kind of good volume. Okay, so good efforts to close back up to the trend 40s. Okay, so if you look into previously here to here, just to do a quick check, here to here, 100%, I think still okay. 100% probably will move sideways for a while. Okay, so yes, we got uptrust over here, but it's not the big volumes type. So pulling back low volume, okay, crossing back with high volume. Okay, so let's see whether you got any good successful test or not. Okay, seems like I didn't get any of your response. I'm not so sure whether it's my chat or not. Okay, so let me know is everything's okay so far, the things that I do share about here. So if you think that the things that I share about is a bit confusing, or maybe you can follow, let me know. Okay, so that maybe I can speak slowly, okay, and then slowly go through you all. Okay, if let's say okay, I just going to remain my speed over here. All right, so okay, over here, okay, so volume crossing back is not that high lah, huh? Yeah, okay, how's it? My idea is Dania. Got news today, new substantial shareholder. Chop wise, I'll chop wait for candle to reach 2040. Sorry, is this a bad idea? Okay, I'll take a look into Sedania later on, Amir. Okay, remind me towards the end. Okay, so again, if let's say I don't see the things that I like, I just skip. Okay, I just skip. Okay, so far only you say okay. How about the rest? Okay, so Sipeng also say okay. Yeah. So okay, green Pentagons. Okay, so this is the one that you want to be ready. Okay, volume increasing, trying to cross 2040s. Okay, we try CSC and L still. I think L still pretty good. CSC still. Okay, we got high volumes over here. Still haven't crossed the high volume. Okay, but volume increasing lah. So again, we go for something is obvious. Again, my capital is limited. I want to go for something is obvious. Okay, hello Roserine. Okay, welcome. Hello Jackie. Okay, so now let's go back to this L still here. Okay, I think L still the chart is slightly better. Okay, even though today volume is not so good. Okay, I mean it's not so high. Okay, but the setup, the background is good because overall it's still like above 2040s. It's not like above 20, it's above 2040s. Okay, so this is a previous support, turn to resistance, it cross, gap down, okay, but low volume, it push back up high volume, retest low volume. Okay, so I think I'll still pretty good. Okay, I don't know, just my feeling. Okay, just my feeling. So just like write it down first. I'll still. Okay, again, this is not buy call, just that I want to monitor. Okay, some of the charts that I think potentially got some good entry for me. Okay, so if let's say it turns out to be a good entry for me, I just going to look for it. Okay, so YKGI. Okay, hello Michael. Okay, low volume. So again, low volume, just skip. Okay, I want to look for something is very obvious. Okay, volume. Okay, and then chart setups. Okay, chart setup patterns. Okay, I'm going to be faster a little bit. Okay, so that we can finish the 5-day screeners. Okay, so very clear. Okay, still fail to goes up. Okay, so fail to goes up, then we avoid. Okay, you can monitor. Okay, but no trade setup. Okay, now this is the one that a bit interesting. Okay, I think got something on this chart here. Okay, now we focus here. So again, this is the area of high volume line change, right? So again, remember about high volume line change. So got high volume line change, you want to use this as your support resistance. Okay, so you just draw a line first. Okay, draw the line first, and you want to check what the action. Okay, what's the actions going on over here? So a quick shakeout, push it back. Okay, so again a shakeout again, they try to push back again. So seems like this chart is kind of telling me that they are trying very hard to pushing it back to here. Okay, I'm not so sure, but let's see. Okay, how are you going to react again? So so far I think Yongtai got some shakeout patterns. Again, shakeout patterns, you use the red Pentagon Pentagons to look for it. Okay, M has it and JFTech. JFTech also they're trying their best to cross the 126 or 127. Okay, if you ask me, I kind of like this. Okay, again, not a buy call. Definitely this is not a buy call. Okay, just that, you know, just my own personal preference. Okay, but it's a bit how should I put this, a bit low volume type of stocks, a bit illiquid type of stocks. Okay, so don't expect a big action for them. Okay, so like a cup and handles over here. Okay, you can say it's VCP, but the volume is not showing VCP patterns. Okay, but a clean breakout. Okay, tested back, low volumes, and today we got high volumes. Okay, personally I like these patterns. Okay, most of the time I like to see a accumulation or reaccumulation. Okay, reaccumulation, they break up, make a first pullback. Okay, it's a bit similar as some champ. I think some champ today goes up, but it dropped again, so we're going to check that out later on. Okay, M has C. Okay, against not a buy call. Okay, this is not a buy call. Okay, J after and sync out. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna move a little bit faster. Okay, to ensure we can finish everything today. Okay, just a minor shakeout here. Okay, again today volume is high. Okay, so here this is the area that you want to look for your support resistance. Line change, high volume. Okay, so I think these stocks, because previously the big selling is too huge. Okay, so I think you're going to, like, you know, test for weeks to months. Okay, a lot of stock is doing that. Okay, so we just want to, if you think this stock is a good counters that can look for long term. Okay, so look for the support areas. Okay, let's try Sun Kao. Oh, okay, volume is back too. Okay, volume is back too. So okay, now this is a previous resistance, right? All the UT is here. Okay, and it hit support. Okay, so volume is back about 2040 some more, and okay, so seems like it's an NS2. Okay, so this is a 6% movement today. Okay, so okay, let's see whether tomorrow can retest or not. Okay, so only one day of screener, we actually got lots of potential trade setups. Okay, so let's say for members, if you are hardworking enough, okay, spend like 30 minutes to 1 hour. Okay, definitely got something. Okay, Uchi Tech, okay, also cross 2040s. Okay, got one UT over here, so seems like got some weakening in the trend, but I don't think it's a major one, because when you see this, all this bar is mostly is still in slightly in low volume to average volume. Okay, so of course today this green pentagon doesn't show high volume yet. Okay, best is come with high volume, but I think these stocks can monitor for some can continue to monitor, put in your watch list. Okay, because I'm not mistaken, Uchitech is a very good FA counters too. Okay, which is my Sifu Martin also kind of like it too. Okay, for Uchitech. Okay, no volume. Okay, no volume, we skip. Okay, Euro, I think I saw green paragons here, so let's try. Okay, volume suddenly very high. So I was waiting for a strong confirmation, I can say that. Okay, to cross all the high volume bar. Okay, to ensure that this high volume bar is a buying bar. But so far looking very well at the moment for Euro. Okay, so T Chong. Okay, illiquid. Okay, illiquid, I just skip. EG, LFE. Okay, low volume, skip, LFE. Okay, again, I'm looking something that is very obvious. I need the green pentagon, I need the volume, I need in the right condition. Okay, so which means the trend. Okay, this one come with volume. Okay, TSH. Okay, I kind of like this. Seems like they try to close back somewhere around here. Okay, so this is a small gap previously. Okay, a big sellings. Okay, a big selling on the other day, but some tests goes back up with green Pentagon. Okay, can monitor first. Okay, but I think MHC is slightly better. If not mistaken, they are from plantations too. Okay, Velesta, I think low volume today. Okay, increasing volume. Got volume coming up already. Yeah. Okay, so it's good. Okay, this is Henneken. Rexit. Okay, try. Low volume. Okay, just skip S and F. Okay, potential shakeout, but I don't see volume. Paramount. Okay, look into these weekly charts. Volume is not that obvious yet. Okay, never mind. We go for other first. Okay. Seems like got lots of plantation today. Okay, let's try SCPO. Okay. Okay, Chrono, Kim Lun. Okay, potential reversal. Volume is not that very high yet. Okay, volume is not that very high yet. So previous high volume also failed. So let's try. Need to see more confirmation. Okay, so let's try Kim Lun. Kim Long. Okay, Kim Long is not Kim Lun. Kim Long. Okay, Kim Long. Oops, I switched to 4 hour chart. Sorry. Okay, so this is Kim Long. Close back to 2040s, but no volume yet. Okay, I just parked the volume alerts. Okay, because I think the setup, everything is pretty good for Kim Long. Okay, let's try Chirpat. Also no volume. Okay, no volume is okay. Alright, my previous favorite counters. Okay, Elsoft. No volume. Oh, no volume. Okay, never mind. We go to 2nd of June. Okay, so let's say we go 5 days. Okay, need to lock in again. Okay, hopefully I can finish everything. Okay, now it's almost like 11 already. You all got time? Okay, anyone here working tomorrow? Anyone here working tomorrow, please type 2. I mean going to office to work lah. It's not work from home lah. Going office to work, type 2. Okay, we got Pastec Samchung. Okay, let's try this too. Pastec. Oh, it didn't close lower. Okay, but hopefully they will close lower a bit lah. So okay, Samcham, Pastec. I'm looking for pullback trades. Oh, sorry. Samcham also lah. Setup quite nice. Pastec. Okay. My news. Okay, my news today volume is a bit higher, so a low volume will be better. Okay, for tomorrow. CRG. Okay, illiquid, WCE, and E-Nature. I think E-Nature is pretty good too because of the volume is very high. Okay, no volume, we skip. Oh yes. Okay, it comes with a shakeout patterns too. Okay, and volume is good. Okay, volume is good. Okay, E-Nature. Okay, so far so good, everyone's. Okay, didn't see lots of comment from you all through this YouTube here. So I'm not so sure whether are you all still with me or not. So if let's say everything's still fine, good. Okay, type 1, at least I know you are still here. Okay, KGB. KGB low volume. MKLAN. Let's try MKLAN. I need to be more faster. Low volumes. SYF and RVLAN. Okay, RVLAN got strong volume. Okay, won't say okay. Okay, this one also low volume. RVLANs. Okay. Yo, Michael, thank you for your reply. Hong Yap, thank you. Ming Ho, thank you. Bala, thank you. Okay. Because sometimes I'll just speak in front of my laptop here, so I'm not so sure whether is it okay or not. Everything's okay. So thank you for your reply. Okay, thank you, Philip. Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Rayhan. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Siu Peng. Thank you, Susan. Okay, Adam. If the volume above, by the way, okay, sorry, this is from Adam. Adam here. If the volume above between the orange line, is it considered good volume to trade? Okay, I believe you are referring to this volume. Okay, Adam, am I right? So this is actually is the 20 MA. Okay, 20 MA. Now, if you ask me technically, I'm not really use this 20 MA to check the volume. Okay, but for example, if you are totally new and you're not so sure, okay, how to check high volume, low volume, average volume, you can use this 20 MA. Okay, so what it means is that if, let's say below 20 MA consider low volume, above consider high volume, so in between consider like an average volume. Okay, so for me, yes, anything above 20 MA is considered high. Okay, but case to case, like for example, right, if your left hand side got this type of volume, so even though this volume is above 20 MA, okay, example, it won't going to tell you this is a high volume bar. It just telling me that okay, this is the average bar compared to this bar over here. Okay, so hopefully you get what I mean, Adam, because I'm looking into the overall support resistance. Okay, like for example, Avilan is I think it's a very good setups, okay, to study. Okay, so I believe for those that who know, okay, you immediately you know this is a shakeout. Okay, so again, you're not so sure where is the support resistance, you look for the high volume bar, you just draw the top to the bottoms. Okay, so this is a support resistance. Now here we got one UT, high volumes. Okay, high volumes, so that's why they make a shakeout, push it back, high volume. So a retest here is very important, okay, to check the support is good at this time. Okay, so now we know this bar is still, I can say, relevant, okay, for us to check. So this volume is very important to be compared. Okay, this range over here. Okay, now this volume is not I cannot say it's not important, but this current volume is more important because we are trading in this range. Okay, so we have to compare to this volume. Okay, hopefully I answer your questions, Adam. Okay, let me know if you still confused, okay, or maybe I didn't answer your questions correctly. Okay, let me know. So what I'm trying to say is that yes, you can use the 20 MA, the orange line. Above is high volume, but if let's say you want to compare to the previous bar, okay, you can do so. Like for example, in this case, okay, so this is a bar that we want to compare. Okay, which is high, which is low. Now this tree I think is high, okay, because almost the same. Okay, anything here is actually is kind of low for me. Okay, so okay, let's continue to look for the screener here. Okay, TMC Live, let's try. TMC Live cross, but volume a bit only lah. Okay, but it's okay. Again, look for something is very obvious. Okay, I think AAX or AAsia got not AAX, I think AAsia. I think AAsia got some volume at least. Okay, Costa contract. Form an uptrust. Okay, never mind, later on. Star Media. Okay, I think due to the time, okay, later on, I think we only go back to 3 days. Okay, 3-day Pentagon, 3-day NS. Okay. Okay, welcome Adam. MHB, MMSB, MHB, MHB, MMSB. Okay. So later on, after I finish, I got time, I will go through some of the stocks that you have for me. Okay. Sam Engineer, Iconic. Okay, let's try Iconic. Oh, okay. Accumulation stocks. Okay, accumulation stocks. Volume is not that obvious, but it's a good effort. So which means they are trying to push back to this area. Okay, if you like accumulation stocks, okay, I think this is going to fit you. Okay, now this is one of the accumulation stocks I'm looking into. Okay, so lots of up bar high volumes coming in. Okay, today drop volume average, okay, because it touched the 20, but I'm looking for low volume, okay, below the 20 MA. Okay, hopefully tomorrow I can see these setups, okay, hopefully. So it compile, no volume. Okay, so never mind, I don't think I have anything else over here. Okay, we go back to another day. Okay, and then we go to NS. Okay, so sure, for me I'll go to Sedania later on, but I'll also look into end to end. Okay, but just want to finish up first, okay, this one, because if not I don't have time to finish everything. Okay, so Fajar Baru. Okay, we look into Fajar Baru. Okay, high volumes, or I can say increasing volume, cross back today low volume. Okay, so seems like this chart is still alive. Okay, we got a VCP breaks up, okay, like a spring here. This is gap down, close up, so it's a spring. Similar one, like, you know, gap up, close over is an up thrust. Okay, so they push back up. So far still low volume over here. Okay, so I think okay for Fajar to continue to monitor. Okay, OWG didn't follow. Oh, okay, kind of similar like Genting Malaysia's too. Okay, but Genting Malaysia volume is slightly better. Okay, so this one is still a bit lower, but anyway, I think they follow each other. Unistem and Uzma. Okay, good volumes. Okay, again, volume cross. Okay, so it seems like this is more like a buying volume. Okay, so let's try. Okay, it's not that very obvious, but it seems like got some COC. Okay, got some COC now. Again, COC also need to apply in the right directions. Downtrend. Okay, you can see COC, 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 but it's a weak COC. Goes up. Okay, COC is a strong COC. Okay, so maybe you can do some white ball, but it's a 7 ringgit counters. Okay, depending on let's see, I got any. Oh, still got 12%. Okay, still got 12%. Okay, maybe you can using the average. You can do it using average charts. Okay, so Uzma trying to cross. Of course, not the strongest one, but okay so far. I think like Hibiscus, of course, didn't trade today. Dayang. Oh yeah, from a UT. Okay, never mind. From a UT, then we not that interested. Okay, how about Armada? I didn't see the closing. From a UT also. Okay, put it lower. Okay, MESB. Let's try. Okay, no volumes. Okay, nothing much on Monday. Okay, so let's try this too. VS and GUH. GUH. Okay, good volumes. Okay, just pop my list there first, but no trade at the moment. VS. Okay, up trust, but pushing back successfully 2040. Okay, so a retest is very important. Okay, I'm looking for some successful retests. Okay, the rest, I think nothing much here. Okay, so let's go to no supply. Okay, let's go to no supply. YGL. Okay, YGL. Oh, okay. This one break up a lot, a bit similar to Taffy. Okay. So, well, break the previous high. Okay, can wait for a pullback. So, seems like weekly chart is like a big cup and handle things. Okay. Of course, pullback is better, so to look for low risk trades. Okay. Alright, eSafe and Huatai. Okay, we look for NS. So, for those who don't know, NS is no supply. Okay, NS is no supply. It's actually it means that you're trying to build a support over there. Okay. Well, I like eSafe. Okay, even though it's a bit illiquid, okay, which are things that I kind of hate too, but the setup is good. Okay. low volume here, push back up, low volume, goes back up. Okay, because sometimes let's say the volume is not that obvious, I will look into a weekly chart. Okay, so seems like this is the area of support. Okay, a shakeout, go, pull back. You can see volume is super low on yesterday, a bit similar KHJB too. Okay, safe. Okay, but the downside of it is that this stock is illiquid lah, so sometimes if you want to exit, it's a bit difficult. Okay, just put the alert first there first. Okay, if let's say it offers a very good entry, then okay, maybe I consider, or maybe just my backup. Okay, if all the stock breaks up already, well, maybe I can come back and launch it. Okay, so Huatai, double NS near to the 40 MA. Okay, so background we got a big LC, up thrust subsequently. I think this is like a shakeout. Okay, which means they try to push it lower. Okay, so seems like still, for me, overall still okay, because the price is hanging on 2040s. You can actually use the NS as a stop loss, or maybe you want to have a better confirmation, you wait for the green Pentagons. Okay, what does shakeout trade means? Oh, shakeout trades. Okay, Amir, what is COC? Sorry, Amir, are you our members or Masterclass students? Ong, how about you? Are you our members? Okay, so for shakeout trades, okay, anyone here want me to explain further on the shakeout trades? If yes, type 1. Okay, anyone here want me to explain in more details about the shakeout trades? Okay, it looks like here got, but volume seems like very low. SMRT. Form an uptrust also. Efficient Majupera. Oh, okay. Noted, Amir. Okay, so COC actually is a method that we teach in the masterclass. Okay, so the one I only can keep in the masterclass. But for shakeout, I think I can do a session. Okay, moving forward. Okay, so far Ong and you're interested only. Okay, so okay, now this is another shakeout areas. Okay, Rehan, someone C. Okay, also. Okay, so this is a nice support area. Again, it's a bit similar safe. Okay, it's a bit illiquid overall, but there's a shakeout there. Okay, so oh, okay, so this is back to here. Huh? Okay, this chart a bit interesting. Okay, so if you like it, yes, CW say that okay, shakeout is to get rid of weekend order, correct. Okay, so if you want me to explain further, okay, probably I will arrange a day, of course during this MCO 3.0. Let me see what is the good day, okay, to do maybe 1 or 2 hour section, okay, regarding shakeout trades. Okay, efficient seems okay. It's a long-term accumulation with 2 shakeout. Okay, Majupera and Pangsa. Okay, no trade, I just skip lah. If let's say below 2040, which means no trade. Okay, ACME, I think someone asked me about ACME. So since it's here, then I'm gonna explain. Okay, ACME is a accumulation. Okay, so if you look into here, weekly. Okay, now this is pump and dump lah. So that's why I said usually you got this bar followed by this bar. Okay, I can say 100%, but mostly it's game over. Okay, so when it drop, okay, volume increase, which means they are going into accumulation. So I think ACME is accumulation. Okay, so if you look into daily chart here, now high volumes followed by down bar low volume. Okay, which means seller is still there at resistance. Okay, I believe this is the resistance. A small gaps previously. Okay, so still got lots of sellers here. So they still push back to support, low volume again, now trying to build the volumes again. So usually this kind of counters is good for those that want to buy a support, hold, set resistance. Okay, so yep, you can use this range here as your potential support resistance. So you can use the latest NS as your stop loss point. Okay, I think this is all a bit downtrending now. So usually I only look for something is above 24. Okay, so let's go to 2nd of June. Okay, I think so far we got around like 12. Of course, not all of them can enter immediately. So some of them I just pop my alert to look for a good area, okay, for entry. So okay, let's try MSM and EFOS. Okay, but I think MSM is a bit weak in the trend. Okay, so no, even though you got NS here, but the weakness on the left hand side is too big. Okay, EFOS. Definitely I think it's better than MSM. Okay, so high volumes. Okay, still in accumulation now. So let's look into weekly. Weekly also get NS, huh? Oh, okay. So this is a bit similar like master pack. Got a big gap down. Okay, so strong resistance is there, but I can see the effort they are trying to cross. So each time they try to hit, you can see the volume is higher, okay, and higher. Okay, so you can see the effort they are trying their best over there. Okay, so if you want to try, okay, who knows, this is the real effort they want to push up higher, right? So okay, if you want to trade this, fine, use the NS as a stop loss, or maybe if you have higher tolerance of risk, you can use the 40 MA. Okay, but so far this area here still okay, doesn't show any potential weakness at the moment. Okay, but the gap down is too big. Okay, so like Singapore S51 also, the gap down is too big too. So sometimes it will take some time for them to cross the level. Okay, I think PIE, let's try. Okay, PIE got NS2, similar one like VS if not mistaken. So okay, today the volume on down bar still a bit high for me. So let's see whether they can test here with low volumes or not. Air rank, pass tag. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Tiguan Hapsing. Okay, let's try Tiguan. Hapsing is 8 ringgit counters. Tiguan, okay. Today volume still a bit high, so maybe with sideways, but overall it's a reversal. Intabina P Trans. Intabina and P Pintaras. Okay, no setups. Okay, no setups. All this is a bit downtrend already. So okay, never mind, let's try 2. Can try HPP. Okay, new IPO counters. Okay, never mind. IFCA and maybe SIPA. Okay, IFCA and SIPA. Then we go back to another day. No. Okay, recently NS don't have much good setups. So that's why I seldom use NS also. This few since last week I don't really use NS anymore. Okay, because of most of the stock having a big wash. Okay, so that's why the quality of the NS is not that good yet. So recently I focused back on the green Pentagon because I want to see which stock having the reversal with green Pentagons. Okay, so the next definitely yes, because it's above 2040s, but again aim for white ball. Okay, so today red Pentagon low volume. Okay, so good sign, which means they are testing the 2040s areas. Okay, I think this one is also pretty good. This is CI holding. Okay, NS. Okay, some VCP setup goes up. Okay, so similar still hanging around here. Okay. Okay, Grand Flow also got NS, but I prefer this. Okay, today almost turned to green Pentagons, but it didn't turn in the end. So, but at least there's some sort like an effort bar with with high volume. Okay, so two spring, a spring and NS at the bottoms, resistance, no much weakness. Okay. Okay, let's try. For this two a bit weak, lah. PA and J crop. Okay, I go another 2 or 3 more stocks, then I will go through your stock later on. Okay, I think got someone asked me about Sedania too. Okay, so NSBO 2040s, a bit weak. Okay, let's try a weekly chart. Uptrust high volume. Okay, uptrust high volume, and beside the background already go up so much already, so no much edge at the moment. J crops also a bit weak. Okay, never mind. Okay, last one on this one. So seems like NS recently don't have much potential setups. Okay, Green Pentagon, I think yes. Okay, so that's why we recently also moved to Green Pentagon. Okay, so again, depending on market situation overall. Okay, like for example, if let's say the market's having a big not to say big sell-off, but 1 or 2 weeks of sell-off. Okay, always good to check spring first, because spring is the one that show you potential reversal. Okay, and then you use the Green Pentagons, okay, to ensure that it's a reversal. Okay, NS is good to check once they at some certain support level or doing some accumulation reaccumulation, then the test with NS. Okay, because these few weeks, okay, or maybe this week, mostly they are doing reversal. Okay, so they less NS, okay, to in the market currently. Okay, so example, few of them they're having reversal. Genting Malaysia. Okay, so I think Asia. Okay, volume also increasing. So some of the banks, okay, remember some of the banks, okay, today start to drop already, but technical volume is low. Okay, so let's go through some of the stocks that you have for me. Let's try Sedania. So not sure. For me, I'm looking for entry or exit. So most of the time, this type of set is the one that I mean, let's say you're looking for entry. I don't think that's entry for me, because the uptrust is telling me there's a sign of danger. Okay, so technically I don't have much risk to reward over here. So if you want to trade this kind of counters, best is to look into the hourly chart. So again, hourly chart also break Pentagons, and is seems like below 2040s. Okay, which means slowly a bit downtrend at the moment. Okay, so no, technically no edge at the moment. Okay, so for here, okay, so let's try MBSB. Okay, probably I pick up 3 to 5 more questions, then I'll be close for today's sections. Okay, so again, if you like what I do, okay, or if you like what we do, okay, in Trade VSA here, do remember to continue to support us. Okay, help me to click the like buttons, okay, or help me to subscribe to this channel, okay, to help me to grow this channel over here. So okay, MBSB. Okay, so it dropped 2040s, low volume, and volume's coming back. Okay, so I think it's a shakeout. Okay, a bit similar like Kimno all this style also. Okay, so but it's a big wash. Okay, so volume's slowly coming back. I think testable 2040 should be good to retest to the resistance again. Okay, for MBSB. Okay, so end to end, let's try Kuskapi. Okay, I'll tell you into Kuskapi later on. Big UT. Okay, so we got a big UT. So again, big UT, which means the seller is still there. Okay, most of the time, unless I got big UT, I tend to avoid first. Okay, unless I really don't have other setups to look into. Okay, then yes, or maybe got a shakeout lah. Okay, in the background. Okay, so after the shakeout also it come with several UT too. So well, technically it's still in accumulation. Okay, it doesn't go lower, still in accumulation. Just that the seller is too huge. Okay, at the resistance. So got need sometimes for them to like break above here. Okay, Kuskapi. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. Nice one, Rosalie. Yeah, I should go to line chain screener today. Okay, I should go to line chain screener. So now this is what it means. So this is okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Let's go to weekly chart. Okay, nothing much on weekly chart here. So this is daily. Okay, now this is a uptrust high volume, right? So again, this is high volume bar. Most of the time we just draw here. So let's say sometimes, okay, if let's say the resistance is too strong, which means at the top here there's lots of sellers, they will break below support again. Okay, cross back up. Okay, so this is again a intention. Okay, that smart money want to wash someone, and you know, it goes back up again. Okay, now let's go to sim live.